Welcome to Tarantula. I, of course, am Leah, and today I am rehousing and giving some rehousing tips, as well as tips about where these guys come from, all about the Chilobrachys natanicharum. Check it out. Alright, it's time to talk about the Chilobrachys natanicharum, also or formerly known as the Chilobrachys species electric blue. This tarantula is from Thailand, from the Phang Nga province. They can thrive in arboreal and terrestrial burrows, as they live in mangrove forests, where they are limited to tree hollows for their homes. So typically in captivity, these guys are kept fossorial, but in all actuality, they live in the hollows of bamboo trees that grow in the province of Phang Nga in Thailand. That's pretty interesting stuff. But in any case, this Chilobrachys species electric blue, now referred to as the Chilobrachys natanicharum, actually got the name by being newly described and not newly discovered. They were discovered in 1892 by Karsh. The name actually came from Mr. Natakam Changrao and Miss Nikata Changrao, a company executives of the Nikata Properties Company. They won the right to name this species because they won it through an auction in which the money went to help support and fund education in Lahu. So here I am putting quite a bit of substrate in this enclosure for the Chilobrachys natanicharum, only because, like I said, this is a fossorial tarantula. Although they don't get very huge for an earth tiger. Some earth tigers get pretty large, around 7 inches, but this tarantula only gets about 5 to 6 inches as an adult. Their lifespan for females can be 10 or more years, and as males they can live for about 3 to 4. They are a very defensive tarantula, although they will run first, and they are quite quick, so they will definitely run and possibly get away from you if you're not careful. But if they are cornered, they will stand their ground. They do like to use cork rounds. They are quite heavy webbers. I find that mine likes to web pretty much everything in their enclosure. That's why I wanted to put plenty of foliage pieces here. I know that this enclosure is not quite as large as I would like to put this species in, but she's got a little time that this should be comfy for her for now, and I can get her a really nice enclosure. These guys are really cool. They're actually well known for their electric blue tones on the underside of their front portion of their body. So about the carapace and the front couple of legs. Is it a tiny plastic baby? As you can see, it took a moment for that tiny plastic baby to get stuck to the side of the enclosure, but it's kind of my signature move. I like it. Up next, I will be putting in the water into this enclosure because I always, of course, include a water dish for all of my tarantulas. As I said before, this is a high humidity tarantula. It needs a lot of humidity to sustain it. So I put in about 60 to 70%. Clearly, this tarantula is quite shy and does not like to be poked out of its burrow, but I did need to get this particular specimen into a new enclosure because she had definitely outgrown this old one. But watch as she comes out. She does a very dramatic threat pose, almost onto her back, and then finds the burrow that I dug for her before I decided to rehouse her. And so she went right where I wanted her to, and it was pretty fantastic. So And of course you can see all of those webs and just the amazing amount of webbing that she has put all throughout this enclosure. It really took me a moment to get her out. I was trying to get the entire burrow, but as you can see, I definitely was not successful. So I ended up having to poke her out a little bit. It was a little risky because I knew I was moving her into a smaller enclosure than what I would have liked, but she has made really good use of it. I'll have to update you guys sometime after this video uploads. And here she comes, a quick little ball of fury. But she went, like I said, to that pre-made burrow that I made for her, and overall it was a very successful rehouse. She is quite the specimen. What a beautiful tarantula. So if you guys don't know, I have my very first sponsor on my personal channel here, Tarantulia, but I also do a podcast called Inverticast, and if you guys aren't listening to me there, you definitely need to be. And as always, you guys, help support this channel and like and subscribe this video, and of course leave me comments down below. What did you think I did right? What did you think I did wrong? Let me know. Alright everybody, thanks so much for tuning in to Tarantulia. If you can't get enough of me, then you can also find me on Inverticast. I also am now sponsored by Dubby Energy, so there is a link down below to use my code Tarantulia and get 10% off anything that you order at Dubby. It's an awesome energy drink. I use it, and it helps me just power through my day when I got a lot of stuff to do. So, I will see you guys next time. Thanks so much again for watching, and as always, like and subscribe. I'll see y'all.